All right, we are live now. Welcome to Dementia Talks. Going to give it a few minutes for other people to possibly join us. I did send out a few invites, so hopefully we can have some people to join us. And if not, of course, this will be recorded and it can be seen later. So it is Wednesday. It is around 6:15 p.m. and this is Dementia Talks. Welcome to Dementia Talks. I am Dr. Jones, Erica Jones, your host. And Dementia Talks is just a platform for people to have an opportunity to share their experiences or their journeys as being a caregiver or even an advocate for people living with dementia or Alzheimer's. And so the last couple of weeks, every week on a Wednesday, we've been having dementia talks. So it's been very exciting. And so today I have another very special guest to me. And I have my better half with me. I have my hubby. This is Dr. Lawrence Jones, and he is with me today on Dementia Talks. Welcome, hubby.
Glad to be here.
So, this Wednesday with Dementia Talks, we really want to be able to kind of share what happened last Thursday, and we want to send out a bunch of thank yous. I was going to type all of this information on Facebook and Instagram and LinkedIn and all this stuff, but it just seemed like it was a lot of things that I wanted to say. So I figured that we would come on Dementia Talks and be able to just be able to share that. So, first of all, last Thursday, what had happened was that Silver Care Dementia Center, a nonprofit 501c3, had their very first fundraiser. We had our very first fundraiser. And so it was called Silver Care Dementia Center, Inaugural Sapphire and Diamond Affair. Gala fundraiser. I said gala. What do you say?
Gala.
Gala. Okay, gala. So it's a gala. Anyway, we had our very first fundraiser, and it was very exciting. But um, first of all, I just want to take it back to how we got to that this point to be able to have it. So a little bit of history about Silver Care Dementia Center. It's been in existence for as far as being a 501c3 since 2020. COVID hit. Um, we kind of just put it on pause for a minute because, of course, nobody really wanted to talk about getting together with anything right then and there. We had to find out what was going on with the world. So, anyhow, towards the end of that, we had decided that, wait a minute, Silver Care Dementia Center is something still burning in our hearts, and we want to see that mission and vision come to life. So, starting a little bit back in December of 2022, there was a terrible loss. It was the loss of my sister-in-law and your sister. So that really hit us for a loop. And then immediately, even actually in the same process, my grandmother, which is one of the grandparents that we both provide care for, health had declined rapidly and really quickly, and that was right after Christmas, and we wound up bringing her home from the hospital, and she was on hospice, and that's one of the worst slow deaths that I ever could see and never would want to see again. And she died actually on January the 27th. So this is September 27th, but so she died January the 27th. And after that, I kind of felt, why do I need to move forward with Silver Care and Dementia Center? Do we need to move forward with it? Um, is this going to be important? I don't know if I have the heart and the zeal now that my grandmother is gone, even though we still had my grandfather left that we were still taking care of. And, he's the one also with the dementia. It just no hope. But getting to the point after that, and after we were kind of coming out of her funeral and everything, I met with my business coach, wonderful business coach, Kathy Taylor, and she had asked me a question. And one of the questions I was kind of like really surprised, and she had said, "Do you remember the question she had asked me? You remember?"
No,
No.
I do not. But I can.
That's okay.
Yes.
That's okay. So the question that she had asked me was, because I was talking about Civic Care Dementia Center, and I was kind of like, I don't know, was this a good idea or not? And she had said, well, if you wasn't doing your business Silver Care, and you wasn't doing Silver Care Dementia Center, what would you be doing? And I literally could not answer that question.
Hmm.
I literally could not answer that question. Maybe years ago, I might have would have said, "Yeah, I wanted to be a dentist, or I wanted to do this or that." But literally, I mean, for days, kept thinking about that after she asked me. And I was like a little even irritated because I was like, she's making me think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
She was making me think. And so I was like, well, what would I be doing? But you know what? I came to the results of it. I came to think that I wouldn't be doing anything else but what we're doing right now is taking care of the grandparents, um, running the business, the home care agency, Silver Care,
Mm-hmm.
and pushing forward with Silver Care Dementia Center.
Yes.
And I think after I was truthful with myself, that I was like, I got the spark back again. The spark came back again. And so I came to you and I said, hey, let's do this big fundraiser. Let's do it to just let the community know who we are, what our plans for the community is, and let's just make this a big old introduction.
Correct. I remember that very
Yeah,
vividly.
yep. So had no idea. So my wonderful business coach and friend decided to say, hey, I will be your event manager. And I said, thank you, because that's one of the thank yous. Could not have done this without her. So it was really, really great. So, of course, that's what this all led up to, was the fact that it was on September the 21st, on a Thursday evening, we had the very first fundraiser, which was Sapphire and Diamond Affair, and we
Correct.
had it at the Chrysler Museum. And it was a wonderful atmosphere, everything down from the food.
Yes. Yes. Awesome.
Yeah, we had Taste Catering did the food, and the food was great.
Great.
It
Yes.
was good. And so what we wanted to do is we wanted to not only just have something beautiful, but we wanted to educate.
Correct.
We
Yes.
wanted to educate. I didn't want people leaving there without learning something or confirming something that they may have already known but needed to be reminded. And that's exactly what I heard people have a takeaway from.
Correct. Yes.
That there were
Yes.
some things that they heard that they didn't even know, and they learned something new, or something confirmed that they were going to start making some changes.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
Applying. Yes.
so it was wonderful. But while we were here, we wanted to really, really thank a lot of people,
Mm.
especially want to start off with the vendors that were there.
Yes.
Everything from David Lee, and I think his group is called the Pagoda Dome, and I might be Papa Dome or something. I might be pronouncing it wrong, but it is just shout out to David Lee
Mm-hmm.
for providing all the entertainment, um, and
Did an
violin.
excellent job.
Yeah,
Yes.
the
Yes.
violinist. Yeah.
She was amazing.
Yeah,
Yes.
she was good. She was good. She was doing our premium hour. Everything from the screens, the fuzz band,
Yes.
the buzz band. So
Yeah, they
and
rocked.
yeah,
Yes.
they rock. They did do my one song Prince. So yeah, they rock. um, and so Tally Bar, she
Yes.
did. We didn't have any alcohol, okay, but she did the wonderful
Mhm.
mocktails,
Yes.
and she made some great. I had a chance to taste some, so they were very successful. We had a mobile lab. His name is Lee Deer. Lee
Mhm.
Deer. Lee is his first name. Deer is his last name. You can almost like put it together. But
Correct.
he
Yeah.
did the mobile lab, and he gave keepsake pictures. So people were able to take pictures in front of the step and repeat. And by the time before they left for the end of the night, they had a little keychain with their picture in it.
Correct. Yes.
Yeah. And so, um,
Mhm.
and I think a QR code for SCDC so they
Correct.
can go to our
Yes. Mhm.
website. So that was good. Everything from the flowers on the table. I had Antoinette. Her business is called Blessings in a Basket. So she did the table flowers on
Mhm.
the table. Um, who else? We had these. Oh, I guess it's called C2
Mhm.
Customs. Her name is Melody and Alethea Caruso. They did the journals, the what do you call it? Customized.
Customized books.
Yeah, customized journal books
Mhm.
for some of the VIP. So they were very nice. Who else? Am I missing any other vendors? The makeup artists. I
Mhm.
mean, I'm trying to think of everything. Chrysler Museum itself. Um,
Yes.
what else? Did I miss any other vendors?
And if we did, we want to most definitely tell you thank you.
Mm-hmm.
You were amazing and you did an awesome
Mm-hmm.
job for this event.
Yes. So if I forget somebody, please forgive me. But um, a lot of people came in and really put it together.
Mhm.
Now I want to, go to the speakers of the event. So
Yes.
Dr. Dion Gibbs,
Yes.
excellent. She was
Yes.
wonderful.
Yes.
We did the theme past, present,
Mhm.
and future. And she had the past, and she spoke about the myths of dementia, what dementia was and what it was not, and
Mhm.
the difference between dementia and Alzheimer's. So she started off that educational piece, even though we were having fun and it was good, but she really,
She laid the foundation.
she laid that foundation to really get started. So I say kudos and thank you again to Dr. Dion Gibbs and for being able to make it to all the different meetings, just to get us prepared for this. So thank you for kicking that off. And then we had Laura Wayman. She's actually lives in Arizona. She's from
Mhm.
Arizona, but she wasn't here. But what she did was she's considered as the dementia whisperer. And so she was able to send us a video,
Mhm.
and which is actually really on YouTube. And what you can see is it's a reenactment of through the eyes of a person living with dementia.
Correct. Yes.
So she brung the present. She brung
Mhm.
the present, and that was amazing just to kind of see that video and to kind of imagine, a little bit about what a person with dementia or Alzheimer's feels like, and what are some of their challenges that they're
Mhm.
having. So that was totally amazing. And then we talked about the future, and that was Dr. Travonia Brown Hughes from Hampton University.
Yes.
And she brought along the project that she is working on for African Americans, and really, telling us
Mhm.
we need to be a part of some of these research.
That is correct. Yes.
Yeah, the research is
Yes.
out there, and a lot of times, as African Americans, we're not in that research. So
Mhm.
when things are being diagnosed and treatments are being made,
Correct. Yes.
it's not including us and everybody. And
Mhm.
as we I don't know if you took away this, that
Mhm.
everybody can't be treated the same way.
That is true. Yes. Yeah.
Right.
That's one of the things that I really took uh, um, from the doc, because it really allowed me to recognize that we're all different,
Mm-hmm.
and we have to see that.
Mm-hmm.
And so that was amazing to be able to take that
Yeah.
perspective from her and
Yeah.
realize that, hey, we have to look at each one of us
Yep.
differently.
Yep. That is so true. And so I was like really amazed. Like, yeah, so we need to be part of some of these clinical trials, and especially with the dementia. So she really brought the future of what it was like, and really talking about that lifestyle change for your body, and what you
Correct.
need to eat, and what
Your health,
your
yes.
health. And so how it's important, and how sometimes some of those underlying issues can lead to dementia. And then we had Delegate Angela
Yes.
Williams Graves.
Yes.
Did I get it backwards?
Angela.
Yes, and just to hear her story, um, truly
Yeah.
amazing,
Yeah.
truly
It
amazing.
was very touching,
Mm-hmm.
especially when you can relate to that
Yeah,
story. And
yeah.
of course, we can relate to that
Mm-hmm.
story because we deal with it on a daily basis. And
Yeah.
kudos to you. You
Oh
did a
yeah.
fantastic job.
Yes. Yes, she did. She told the story of her being able to take care of her mother, and just some of the challenges and the things that we always talk about. Things happen, but sometimes we have to laugh, not
Yes.
laughing
Yes.
at them, but
Mhm.
just some of the situations and the funny stories, the stories that happens out of it. Sometimes you have to laugh to keep from crying.
That is
Sometimes
correct. Yes. We have done it.
to be honest with you,
Yes.
to keep
Yes.
from crying, you just have to laugh. So
Mhm.
that was wonderful that she was came to be a part of it and was willing to share with us. Um, and then after that, we put together a caregiver award.
That's
We
right.
wanted
Yes.
to we sent out information like contests, for someone who's maybe in the past or present taking care of
Mhm.
someone living with dementia or Alzheimer's,
Correct.
and we came out with the winner. Came out
Yes.
with her winner. Her name is Mr. Lashina McBride,
Mhm.
and she also has a nonprofit called We Support Caregivers. So
Yes.
she is really in tune to wanting to have self care and help caregivers as well. And so it was nice to be able to, give her that award,
Correct. Yes.
and her to
Yes.
be able to share her story,
Mhm.
because actually Lashina started taking care of her mother at the age of
Yes.
19.
Correct. Yes. Early age. Yes. Mhm.
19. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. 19, I was barely trying to take care of myself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So she kicked in the gear. So the judges really felt that her story would be
Right.
good as winning caregiver award. And then we had our biggest supporters. So we had Pastor James and Deaconess Sheila
Mhm.
Jones. Um, they're our biggest supporters, because
Yes.
when you told them about the mission and the vision, we call it SCDC for short, of
Mhm.
SCDC,
Correct.
um, we started getting checks in the mail.
Yes.
We started getting checks in
Yes.
the mail. He's like, what?
Yes.
So um, they were already seeing our vision, and they have been really consistent, and we truly thank them for that.
Most definitely. We
Hmm.
truly thank them for that, for seeing that mission and vision and being able to see how it's going to help so many families
Hmm.
that are dealing with dementia.
Yeah, yeah. So that was great. And we didn't get a chance though, because we was running tight for time. Though we did have Alzheimer's Association was there, and it was
Correct.
going to be
Yes.
Miss Alyssa Lofton, and but she was there, and she understood. So
Mhm.
it was great to have her there as well, and representing the Alzheimer's Association, because of course that's just an organization we want to come alongside and be a resource and be a
Correct.
support.
Yes.
And
Yes.
then at the end we had remarks by Blair Durham from Black
Black
Brand.
brand.
She's
Yes.
the co-founder of Black Brand.
Mhm.
And it was just amazing how one thing she wanted to um, share, of course, just talking about kudos of me, but the thing of it was that she wanted to make remarks, of course, about we went through the Black Grant program.
Mhm.
And of course, we learn a lot about our business and learn a lot about nonprofits. And so she was very instrumental in our lives to be able to help us, keep that spark going and stand and represent businesses, and especially
Supporting.
black owned
Yes.
businesses as well. So I was truly, truly thankful to be able to have her there. And then we had Dr. Angela Reddix.
Correct. Yes.
She's very instrumental.
Mhm.
Especially, I went through her Reddix Rules boot camp,
Yes, you
wind
did.
up being the winner,
Correct.
right?
Yes.
And
Yes.
so um, she helped with that spark. She really
Mhm.
did help with that spark. So we truly, truly thank you for her being there as well. And of course, we have the lovely Miss Kathleen Taylor, who's a business coach and
Yes.
friend. Um, and she's very into the event. She did all the glitz and glamour of the event. So
Yes, she
we
did.
and structured
Awesome.
it and did
Yes.
an awesome job with that and
Mhm.
kept everything going and in line. And of course, she did this wonderful poem, really nice poem. So really enjoyed that. And she's that one in my ear. Keep going, keep going, keep going. So I truly thank her for that. And also, you want to bring it aboard? Bring it aboard?
Yes,
Yeah.
most definitely. We want to thank the board, and I'm a part of that as well. We could not have done this without you. You were amazing. You really stepped up, and our jar, you were amazing. My hands go up to you.
Hmm.
I really personally believe we have the best board.
We have the best board,
They work.
and the
Yes.
volunteers.
Yes. Oh my yes. The
Yes,
volunteers. You
volunteers
guys are
and
amazing too.
yes, yeah.
Yes. You
So,
guys came right alongside of
hmm,
the board,
hmm,
and whatever the board requested, you guys stepped up, and I am so grateful
yeah,
to be a part of you guys.
hmm.
You are amazing, and I'm so happy to be a leader and be a part of this and work alongside of you. So thank you.
Yes, and so I'm gonna shout them names out. So we got
Yes.
Janine Fowler, we got Dr.
Yes.
Vicky Whitby, we
Yes.
got Cindy Earl, Shakira Washington,
Mhm.
Chevelle Newton, Takako Moore, better known as T.
Yeah.
Yeah, so and we had Christina Porter from
Mhm.
Savannah Curls, and we had let's see, Chevelle had I think the
Sister.
sister,
Yes, sister. Yeah.
yeah, she was there helping
Mhm.
my makeup artist Michaela.
Mhm.
Also who else was it? Who was it? Was it? Well, we did have behind the scenes people that
Correct.
was not
Yes.
there.
Mhm.
So I had Mandy. Mandy was one. So she definitely helped out. So truly thank you. And oh my gosh, am I missing any? Oh, I'm sorry. Viola Bruce
That's
with
right.
Brace.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
she was very instrumental. Thank you, Viola. Thank you for coming and helping. Um, but yeah, and I also want to mention Sabrina Brown, Girlfriend's Tea.
Yes.
She did good
Yes.
with being
Yes.
able to be the call her the red carpet host.
Yeah.
So
She did a
she,
fantastic
yeah,
job.
fantastic
Yes.
job. Did some live videos for us. Was able to post them. Was able to talk and mingle with other people. So kudos to you. Thank you
Mhm.
so much. And I just hope I'm not missing anybody.
If we did, count it to our heart.
Yeah.
We love you and we thank you
Yeah, we
for
thank you.
everything that
We
you
thank
did.
you. Yeah.
Yes.
So, and all the silent auction vendors, um, and I'll put this link in we still have a few things left, so I'll try to put the link in. Let me see if I think we got some comments here. Um, let's see. Let me see if I can see these comments. Can you give the link to the video? Link to the video? Which video, Gina? With and oh, if you're talking about the for the whole event, yes. As soon as I get that back, I'm going to be able to share that. We're going to put that information on our website. So if that's Gina, if that's what you're talking about, yep, we're going to have that soon as Tony Barrios from Tsunami gets that to get that back to us.
Yes.
So if that's what you're talking
Yes.
about, if that's not what you're talking about, then send something back to me. So then it says, let me click this one off and say thank you. Let's see. Yep. Kathy was giving another thank you out to Dr. Dion Gibbs and Laura Wayman and Dr.
Hmm.
Travonia Brown Hughes and Lashina McBride and Blair Dorm and Angela Redis and Angela Williams Graves. And yeah, and Kathy said you might be talking about the Laura video. And if you're talking about that, Gina, I will definitely send you that link. And I actually put that link down in here. Let me write it down. Yeah, because that's an interesting YouTube video. So yeah, I will get that out to you. So but yeah, so we like I said, we thank you. If there's somebody, oh, the whisperer, yes, yes, I'll send that. I'll put that in there. I'll definitely put that in there. But I'll get that to you. Thank you, Gina. But yeah, we want to say thank you to everyone. I
Yes.
really, hope I haven't missed anybody. But um, but everyone was very instrumental, and we truly, truly thank you. As we take this journey, me and Lawrence, we continue to take care of our grandfather, and actually he's walking around now, but we continue to take care of him, and we continue to move forward with Silver Care Dementia Center because we
Yes.
do have some wonderful plans that are going to be able to be an instrumental part of the community as far as lifestyle changes and health and wellness. And so we're going to be posting some things on our website. We'll put our website out there so you'll be able to see. Also, if you want to be part of our newsletter, all that information is there on the website. On the contact us page, you can click on that link, so you can be part of those newsletters that go out. Um, but yeah, so that's what Silver Care Dementia Center is about, So be on the lookout. 2024 is going to be some good things. So, and
Mhm.
we're really, really excited.
Yes. Most definitely.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
So we're really excited. And but this won't be our last time. Of course, Dementia Talks has been going every week. I'm not
Mhm.
sure if we're going to keep it up every week, but a lot of times you're going to find us coming up here and being able to speak to other people in the caregiver space and other kind of spaces and advocates. So, but anything else you want to add before we wrap it up?
No, no. Actually, you've done a fantastic job. I just want to say thank you from the bottom of both of our hearts for everyone that had participated, everyone that had given, everyone that has sent anything out in reference for the event. Thank you. It means a lot to us.
Definitely. And like I said, if I forgot anybody, please, I apologize. I was not trying to. I was trying to think of everything, but this is our thank you. And that's it. We're out for Dementia Talk. Y'all have a good night.